Yo, back in again. Make sure to up share. Today, I'm in a little bit like decent mood. I'm a little tired and stuff. But I'm gonna talk about the graphics card I got. I'm gonna have to keep it a little bit quiet. It's the RTX 5070. I'm gonna go right here. It's one of the best ones if you want 1440p or 4K. And all games is perfect. And right here, the MSRP was about like 600 bucks. And it's very good. I would recommend this. It has about like 12 gigabytes of VRAM. It's a very good card. Runs all of the latest games, Spider-Man, all of that with no trouble. You just gotta update your drivers, have the NVIDIA app. But Call of Duty, all of these games, 1440p, high frames, even Cyberpunk with no problem. It's very good, and it only has like 250 watts of power it takes up. So, and 12 gigabyte VRAM, and it's comparable to the 4070. So it's a pretty good card. But if you don't want that, another good card I'm gonna get in the future is this one. It's a 9070 XT. It's 800 bucks. It's very good. I will get this in the future. A little bit more power, 16 gigabyte VRAM. All of the stuff is using VRAM. And these cards are a little bit more expensive because of the AI, all the AI chips. Nobody wants to make cards and stuff for, it makes sense though, because they're making billions from AI. I would do the same too. If these are not making the same amount of money, why would you even take the thing, why would you even do it? You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to talk about is the monitor I have. I think, let me see if I can find it. It's 1440p, I think 60 hertz. It's very crisp and nice, no problems. It looks beautiful. I think it was like 300 bucks, but in the future I will get an OLED. The only reason I didn't get an OLED monitor is how they're burning, but this 1440p was so good that I can't even imagine what OLED would be like if this thing was beautiful. I think it's like 34. So this is the perfect monitor if you want with the thing. This is the one I think I have. This is the one I have. I think so, I'm gonna assume. It goes perfect with the end. If you want, you can even do 4K. This is the one I have right now. But in the future, this was what I want to upgrade to. So that's what I like. Anytime I want to upgrade, I can just easily upgrade. This is the best monitor. If you want to buy something right now, I would say buy this instead. But that one is a good option if you care about the burning and all of that. But I'm gonna get probably one of these Alienware OLED, which looks beautiful. The price went up. I'm gonna get one of those in the future. But because I was new to gaming and I didn't know like what I wanted, but I seen that the monitor would look so good. Just the regular, that OLED has to look amazing. That's what I'm thinking. Something like this, 27 inches. But I also like to watch movies and stuff. That's why I like to pick this. But that's the best card, the RTX 5070 1440p. And if you want a CPU that's like budget friendly, it still gets the job done. This one is very good, and they're on sale. This 7700X. It's you can do a little bit gaming plus work. But if you want the best of the best for gaming, I think this is it. I don't know. They have it right here. This is the best one here, because I just started learning about this, and I knew a little bit before. Since I got into it, I realized that AMD is winning a lot. I think the 800X3D or something. This one I would get. You want the best thing for gaming? This one what I get. It is $500, but that's the one I would get. And if you want something a little bit budget friendly, but you can get the same thing, is this one I have. But this one, if you want the most latest one, this is probably not a big difference, but this is the latest, and this is the best for gaming. Let me see Intel, because Intel used to be good, but they fell off a little. Intel. This is the one I heard about. It's like 1400K or something. I'm just pressing random buttons sometimes, like by accident. It's like 1400K. It has to be something like this. I heard about 4700K. Yeah. If you want this, this is good for gaming too. I think. Put this in, anything. But I would say if you're gonna go with the AMD, you might as well use the IO cooler. I heard that it does one really. You're gonna get one of these. These look beautiful on my system. It's pre-built, and it looks amazing. The colors and everything is good to look at. Sometimes when the game is loading, I look at all the RGB and how everything's set up. It looks amazing. But I would recommend it. If I'm gonna build a new system, I'll put this for AMD because it does get a little hotter. If you have Intel or something, or other ones that don't get hot, you can switch it up. You can just use a regular fan cooler. These still look cool, but it's not enough for some of them. You know what I mean? So let me see. I would get this too if I had like a CPU that ran a little bit like less hot and stuff. I would probably get this. I'm a noob to typing, so keep it in. I'm new to typing, bro. This stuff. Yeah, but this one, even this one, Cooler Master, these are pretty good if you have Intel. But it's just whatever preference. That's what I like. So this is the first system I had. If this IO cooler works great, I'm gonna get another one. But if it's bad, the one I've been looking at was something like a Cooler Master. So I heard good reviews about that. Or another one would be like, it's called like Be Quiet. Let me see if I see it right here. It has high reviews. Maybe they don't have it anymore, but yeah, it's right here. Be Quiet. And I like the name because it's like meant to probably quiet the computer. I get it. But that is it. So if you want a really good card right now, it's RTX 5070 for 1440p. But if you want a little VRAM and feature proof, just go with the 97XT. That's way better. And I just maybe in the future that's the card I'm gonna get, an AMD card with a little bit of VRAM 9070 or something new that comes out. Because I've read that they use a lot of VRAM. But you already know.